So now let's head back to our class diagram and let's see what all changes should we make to optimize it. We can add like on post and comment. If you would have noticed, we need the list of comments from both of them. Like service, if you check this piece of code which we made, like on post, what were we doing with the post? We were fetching the list of likes from that post and then making the changes, basically making a like and adding to that list. If you see here in this piece of code, what did we do? We just basically fetched the list of likes from the post, and the same thing we would have done in the comment also. For unlike, we want to do the same thing. Basically, we want to get the list of likes from the post, and then instead of add, we have to remove this like, right? Same for comment. So what if we make an interface which says likable? Let's see it step by step, and then we'll come to the most optimized way how likable can be used. Okay, let's see the code now. Okay, so let's add that interface in this DT only. I know position should be different, but now let's just add it here. Likable. Right now we are not adding any functions or any methods in this likable. So who all are likable? Comment is likable. So what we do is we just implements likable. Okay, same ways post is also likable, so implements likable. Great. So let's head back to our like service now. So what do you think, what will we get? Instead of here like on post and like on comment, post and comment both are implementing likable. So can't we get a single object instead of these two methods which we have made? Can't we have a method like this where we get a type of likable and who is creating that like? Now, how do we find if this likable type is post or comment? We can simply find it out, right? If likable, we simply have to bull dot get like dot add, and this would be the new like. We just simply have to copy it. Next thing is else if likable is instance of comment, just typecast it into a comment now, and then you'll be able to add it. Likable dot get likes dot add new like. Here we have to send created by. Now let's say going forward, reels also come in, right? Now reels would also be likable. So you would make another DTO reels and have that implementing likable. So if you see likable, likable is nothing here. It is just a marker class. Okay, which just marks that okay, all of these different classes can be like. So this reduces our, if you see, this reduces our piece of code which we have above from two different methods to only one method, which is like. Does it simplify? Let's say reels come in. So you'll have to make a change and add one more else if here. We can optimize it much more further. How? If you see, we are calling get likes function for both of them. So instead of putting get likes, if you see get, we have get likes in comment, same way we have get likes in post, and we have to add if else loop also, if else blocks also. So instead of having all of this, if we add that function in the interface, in that case we'll not have to typecast and check whose instance it is. So let's just quickly write it and you'll get more clarity while we write it. List like get likes, and now if you see, this get likes is implemented by comment also and by post also. You can see this. Now if you head back here, should you typecast it and should you check which type of likable it is? No. What do you have to do? Simply, so likable dot get likes dot add, and just add this new like. There's no need for this if else block. And going forward, let's say if reels come in, you just have to make it implement likable and you are done. You should check if it is already present or not. So this should be there. So now what we can do is we can simply copy this piece of code and add it here. Instead of post, we should comment this line. Instead of post, we can replace it with likable. What do you have to do? In the check if present, instead of post, you can again have likable. We should change the name like from post to likable. Okay. And now you see how much we have optimized this piece of code. We can remove these two functions. And of course, this will give an error because this is implementing like service. And there we have these two methods which we are not overloading. We will make the changes to the interface going forward. But you see how much we have reduced our piece of code. Same thing we can do for unlike on likable also. Right now, if you see, we have generalized it. We have not making the function names as like on post, like on comment, like on reel. Same ways unlike on post, unlike on comment, unlike on reel. No, it's just simply like. Same ways we can make it for unlike also. Void unlike. Same ways we'll get these two arguments and we can copy paste the above same thing. Okay. So what did we do? We first checked if this is liked, if we have liked it or not. Of course, we have already, if we have the like created by this person, what we do is we fetched that like from here. So this is showing an error because like dot is not created by, in the like it's profile dot get profile. Okay, right. So we fetched that like and we removed this like from our list of likes which we have here, and then we unlocked it. So now we can remove these two functions as well. And now we have very much generalized like service. Let's make the change in the interface also. Instead of all of this, void like, what were the arguments? Which order I mean? So the order in which the argument we took arguments is this. Okay, and same ways void unlike, and you can see the error is gone. We can remove all of it. And you can see we are good to go, right? Same ways, we can do it for comment also. So if you see it right here, comment service, create comment on post, create comment on comment. Let's say going forward, you want to add delete service also. So then deletion would have two more functions, delete on, delete comment on post, delete comment on comment. Again, let's say you added reels, so two more functions would be added. So this class would keep on getting more and more heavier, right? We can do the same thing. We can have, like we made likable here, we should make commentable also. So commentable, okay. What we have to do is we just have to add the function get comments. Why? Because in comment service, if you see, we are just getting the comments and then making the changes. Same ways here. We want to get the comments and we want to add the child comment, right? So let's just quickly do that. Not void, list of comments, right? And we can, comment is also commentable. So we can, okay. And same ways post is also commentable, right? So now let's head back to our class diagram once again to see how would our class diagram look like. So of course post would implement this likable, and of course we would add that function here, get likes. And of course comment would also implement this. Same ways we will make one more interface, commentable, and we would implement this also, and this should be good. We should add that function, get comment, and this would return us the list of comments. So now if you head back to our comment service, instead of these two functions, we just want to have public void create comment. We'll get these two things. and type of commentable. So commentable, we need not to check what instance it is. Just what we have to do is we have to create a comment. We created a comment and we want to add it. So just commentable dot get comments dot add this new comment. And you can see instead of these two methods, now we are left with only one method, which is create comments. Of course, we have made the change in the interface. So let's just quickly make the changes there also. So instead of these two methods now, we can remove this, right? Now, yes. So we are done, right? Now you can easily add reels. Why? How? Just add one DTO reels here, and there should be no changes that you have to make to the services actually. Of course, timeline, if you want to add reels in your timeline also, there you might have to make little bit of changes. There you would have to handle certain things, but depends on what type of discussion you are having with your interviewer. Okay, totally depends on that. Okay, great. What else? So I think we are pretty much done with the code. If we see, we are we have comment service also, email, follow request service is also done, like service is also fully made, post service is also fully made, profile service is also made, search service is also done, SMS service is also done, timeline service is also done. Yeah. Okay. So I think we should test our piece of code which we have just written. So let's just write main function. I know this is not going to be a proper main function, but we can test a few flows here. So let's just test few things, and we would be giving the link to this repo which you can clone in your systems and then play around with this piece of code. And you might see slight errors also. Somewhere we might not have made constructor or somewhere which you can make, and you can play around with this piece of code, right? So let's just quickly make two profiles. Profile f1 equals new profile. Okay, we want to send email. So let's say email f1@gmail.com. Next is password. So let's just pass f1 only, and then ID is again f1. Okay. Okay, we have to pass it as a string, right? Okay, great. Same ways, let's make one more profile by the name of f2. Okay. Okay. Now, what do we want? Let's post something. Okay. So for that, we want a instance of post service. So post service equals new post service implementation. And of course, we want timeline also to be created. So let's just first fetch all the services. Okay, timeline service equals new timeline service MPL. Same ways, let's have follow request service also, because we would try to send follow request from f1 to f2. So let's just fetch follow request service equals new follow request service IMPL. Okay, great. So let's follow request from f1 to f2. Okay, so follow request service dot create follow request send. So we have to pass sender. Let f1 be sender and let f2 be receiver. Okay, why is it showing? Because if you see, we have thrown an exception, so of course we will have to surround it in a try catch block. Okay, so we surrounded it. Now what to do? Let's see if f2 actually has follow request, because right now we are not accepting, not neither declining. So let's see if f2 has all the follow request in it. So system dot out dot println 2 dot get follow requests, or we can use follow request service also. I think follow request service would be a better way to fetch all requests. I think we did it. We directly called f2 to, which is wrong, but I know this would run also. So let's do it with this only. Follow request service. Request service dot fetch all requests, and we would have to pass profile, so we passed in F2. Let's see if it prints. There should be one request actually. So yes, now you see we have this one request here. This is a list of follow requests. If you want, we can add for F2. Okay, and you can see when we created this follow request, a email notification is also sent. Okay, let's just rerun it. You can see this email notification is also sent, and there is a follow request which is there in. Now this is the address to the object of the follow request. Okay, if you want, get 0 dot get sender. Okay, if you want to see who the sender is, so this is the sender, and if you want to see if this is the right sender, so F1 is actually the sender. Let's just see if we have the right sender. Dot equals F1. Okay, so this should return true. Yes, you can see this is return true. So which means our follow request service is working fine. Let's move ahead and let's do one thing. Let's accept this follow request. Okay, so follow request service dot accept follow request. Which follow request do we want to accept? Okay, we want to accept this first follow request only. So let's just pass it here because this wants an instance of follow request only. So now we have accepted the follow request. So what should happen? Of course, now the follow request, earlier the follow request was, okay, let's remove it. Earlier follow requests had one follow request. Now the follow request should be empty, and of course, acceptance notification should be fired, right? So let's just print system dot out dot println follow request service dot fetch all requests, and for whom? For F2. Let's run it and see. And you can see a SMS notification was fired when we accepted. Initially, follow requests of F2 had one object, which is this one, and now the object is empty. What other thing should happen? Of course, now F1 should be a follower of F2, so we should see all the followers of F2 also. So let's just print and see out dot println F2 dot get followers. Okay, let's print this. F1 should be one of the followers. Basically, in the list, there should be one follower, and you can see, you can test if this is equal to F1 or not. I know this would be equal to F1. Okay, now let's try to post something. So now if F2 posts something, so it should, that post should be available in F1's timeline, right? Because F1 is following F2, right? So let's post something. So we want post service dot create post. Now what should be the profile? Profile should be F2, and let's say description is first post. Okay, now we have the post. So first of all, this post should be available in the list of posts that F2 has, and it should also be available in the timeline for F1, right? So let's print both of them. System dot out dot println F2 dot get posts. Okay, so let's add message also in front of him. Posts of F2. Okay, let's print this. First, let's print this, and then we'll see if timeline is made or not. Okay, so we can see there is one post in it, which is this one. And of course, you can see what the description is. Okay, by printing the description. Let's go ahead and print more. Let's see the timeline of F1 now. System dot out dot println. So you want timeline service dot fetch timeline F1, right? Let's add a message also in front of it. Timeline of F1. Okay, and let's print this now. Okay, so you can see in timeline of F1 there is one post added, right? Which means timeline service is also working fine. Okay, great. I think we have pretty much tested all the flows. I think we have not checked like service. You can play around with like service also. We would be giving you the link of this repo. You should be able to, clone it and then see. So what all, let's go over it once again. Okay, so what all did we learn? First of all, for timeline service, we implemented timeline using observer design pattern. How? So whenever we posted something, so we called timeline of each and every follower of mine to add this post, right? This is one. For follow request, we followed state design pattern where each and every state had a different way of notifying the user, right? So that's why we followed state design pattern here. Third, we wanted only a single search catalog to be used everywhere. So we made it singleton. This is third. Okay. I hope this is good, right? This is good for now. I'm pretty sure this is very vast and this would not be covered in 1 hour. I'm pretty sure it would take more hours. And you might have to cherry pick small features in an interview and then implement that. You will have a lot of discussion with your interviewer. Okay. But I think we have covered most of it. There could be some things that could be pending. I think we can find few optimizations also. Okay. So if you find any optimization, we can have a discussion about all of that in the discussions panel below. We would love to have a good conversation there. Great. Okay. Okay. So now, since you have understood social media, Instagram specifically, so I'm giving you to implement Facebook. Implement Facebook, and I'm giving it to you as an exercise. Okay. Please try and make Facebook. Go ahead on the same flow. First, use case diagram, make the use case diagram. Second, make the class diagram. And third, then go ahead and implement the code. If you find any of the design patterns that is not there, that you do not know, go head to the fundamentals, see all chapters, and you would understand each and every design pattern. Okay. Cool then. Thank you so much. Uh, I'll see you in the next chapter.